So yes folks, thought I'd bring the dogs up for a swim. A little bit more to that though. Just took delivery of the brand new CMF MOTO 1000 Unifos. So this is a little buggy and pretty happy with her. 1000 cc's mate, she gets along though. So I'll run you through it shortly, what she's got and everything. Quite a good little buggy, 3-seater. And just for around home, running backwards and forwards, doing the digger and stuff like that. She'll come in handy. So yeah, well worth the payment. I know other people have said about the Kawasaki's and what do we got, the Polarises, but look, what do you do these days? It was a 6-month plus wait for the Kawasaki, and they were another 10 grand on top of what we paid this for a diesel. So she is petrol, but my does it get along. But anyway, yeah, I'll give you a run through her just shortly as soon as I take the dogs back after they've had a swim. So yeah, see ya. Alright viewers, I'll just give you a quick run through over the CMF MOTO. Now, like I said, she's 1000 and going off the side of the little sticker, the EPS sticker, which means electric power steering. I was a little bit concerned when I picked it up. I thought, oh, might be an electric vehicle all over, but it's not. So, yeah, I mean, look, as far as luxury goes, they're not too bad. They ride pretty well. And it's got a ton of horsepower, 1000 cc's. So she is pretty quick, which I'll just show you shortly. We'll go for a bit of a run. Just inside, I'll just run you through. So as you can see, she's a 3-seater. Underneath each seat, underneath here, and the passenger side seat, there are storage compartments, which I can think I should be able to have a go. I'll be down here. So the seat flips forward, and down in the bottom there's obviously electronic stuff there. Little storage box. which I reckon will be a good place for your beers. Once he lives in there, and the seat folds back, and honestly, it's fucking absolutely marvellous. Am I allowed to say that word? Probably not. I can edit that. So the dash is basically, I'll run you through each little piece. You've got a button down here for normal and work, so it just changes for towing. Hazard lights, blinkers, indicators. So you got a cigarette lighter and also a couple of USB ports there. Glove box, it's quite deep. Storage underneath each compartment there. One cup holder, 2 cup holders, 3 cup holders, 4, no there's only 3. A little bit of an area here. She's an auto. We got now this button here, which they tell me is a bit of a trick. That little button there allows you to be in reverse, and if you hold that button down you can go just as quick in reverse as you can forward. Now that's kind of a scary thought, but anyway, hanging on to this forward's quite tempting and quite radical, but hanging on to going fast that backwards, yeah, she's a whole different story. So yeah, anyway, little horn next to it, little horn. Now the screen, obviously there's your key, turn her on. She's full electronic, gives you all your symbols. You've got on this side of the dash down there you got your 4-wheel drive and your front diff lock, and down here you got your headlights, and there's also room for a spotlight in there if you like, and just your headlights on and off in here for parkers and stuff like that. So yeah, you got all your kilometers, your volt reading, which is down in that corner. It tells you you're in normal, so when you flick it over to work with that little button over there, it changes up. What else we got? There's your kilometers, fuel tank, and your speedo. It's pretty basic. Obviously, low range, high, normal, neutral, reverse and park, handbrake, of course. Side mirrors. There's plenty of room in this. I mean, it's not too bad. Nice little rims on it with tyres, as you can see here. Plenty of tread on them. Tub. Grab the handle under there. Lift her up. Gives you access into the engine. There's the CC unit. So it's good that the tub flips up. Quite handy to have that running around. She just locks down, and obviously your tailgate. All your little lights come on. It's quite handy. Front headlights. Table. Now that comes in handy around here. Well, the suspension's independent, so as far as smoothness goes when you're thumping along, I haven't got quite the terrain to run over any heavy stuff, but for what we've got, it's not too bad for a ride. You know, a lot of people complain that it's quite bumpy, and in comparison to a few of the others, Kawasaki and that, which are pretty soft. This is a little bit harder, but look, I don't mind. I mean, it's quite comfortable to sit in, so how about we go for a drive? I think that's the next thing. Other than that, yeah, I mean, it's got fittings for a winch at the front, LED headlights. There's your winch capacity. You can also put a tow ball on the front, so if you need to. Then there's a compartment underneath this front cowl here. It's got your fuse box and bits and pieces, so yeah, brake fluid, and it's also got, I think, coolants under there as well. So it's got a thermal fan which cuts in, you can hear it cut in. So other than that, enough talking, let's take it for a run. Yeah. Anyway, there it is. Answer already in it. So, coming up there then, we're probably only sitting on 70, 75. So, apparently these will get up to 100, 120. I don't know where you'd be to do that. Definitely not here. A little bit hard to pull up sometimes, but hey, that's the fun of it all, isn't it? So, just a short little video. So, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Yeah, if you got room for one, or you want to play with one, I'd go get one, because they're awesome. It wasn't a want, it was a need. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks guys, see you on the next one, eh?